more focused on music, more focused on art, more focused on, I don't know if it sounds dramatic, but like me or like the art itself, instead of like, there's something in the background and like, I'm going to eat my pizza now. Cause I think that, I don't know, when we devalue art like that,
you didn't want to play just for the show. You wanted to play for your passion and your art.
Totally. Also, it's like just like a cultural thing. It's like, if we treat art like it's not important,
then it's
it's not important. Yeah.
But I read an article, I forgot where I saw it, but there was an article saying that like art is valued at what you give. It's like money. Like it's a piece of paper, but it's valued at like whatever.
Right.
I think I read something like that.
Yeah, I'm explaining it terrible, but everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I feel it's the same, like, 'cause especially what we deal with photography, like everyone has a camera. Yeah. Everyone like can do photos now technically. So art has been devalued significantly, even though like if you like, you can definitely tell the difference between like a $5,000 like campaign job than you and your homeboys taking selfies. Like there's major major difference. There's time spent on this. There's a team for you to be a band, a tour manager. There's like tons of money and like blood, sweat, and tears going into the arts, and people just completely disregard that all the time. They don't see what happens. They only see the finished product.
Right.
I think a lot of times too, people don't really care about the artistic side of it, like at all.
No.
Like, and then they see like a price tag attached to it, and they're like, "Well, anyone can do that."
Right.
But it's like, then go do it.
Exactly. Like why is your name not on it?
Why isn't it your name on it, my name on it?
There was a comedian I was listening. I think it might have been John Mulaney or something like that.
Oh, he's funny. I like him.
Super funny, but it might have been somebody else. I don't remember at this point, but it was he was talking about how he was talking to somebody on a plane. They were like, "Oh, what do you do?" His response is like, "Oh yeah, I'm a comedian." And they're like, "No, but like what do you really do?"
Yeah.
And it's like for someone, I don't know. Let's say it might not have been John Mulaney. Let's say it is, but like for someone in his position, it's like that's someone who, in the public's eyes, like, no, he's doing pretty well. He's very funny. Lots of people like to laugh at the things he says. He's a comedian, and like his response is, it's like, if it's such an easy job, then it's like, then everyone is doing it. Like everyone can make everybody else,
literally the same thing.
Ellery said that we had a comedian on, Ellery Smith, come here. She just nominated for an Emmy. She literally said word for word the same thing, where she had a situation where she would go home and I forgot who or whatever, asked like, what do you do? She's like, I'm a writer, like comedic writer. And they're like, oh, no, what do you do for money? And I was like, no. Like that's what I do for money. Like people just don't understand. Like
people just did with us for photography. Like, what do you do? I'm a photographer, but like, no, like, what do you do?
That's a cool passion project, but like, how do you pay your bills? Yeah.
But it's true. I mean, for most of us, we all have our side gigs, or you have to do those bars just to make that money, make ends meet, and that's just part of the grind.
Right.
But just people don't understand.
They don't. I feel like they don't want to understand most of the time.
Because their version of that is like you have to do that entry level job for the first 5 years, and then you start making your 80, 100K. Like that's this grind is our version of that. They can't, like, it just doesn't go through their head like that.